Objective.
Leadership.
Oh, really?
All right. So
wow.
We're
Okay.
going in. All right.
L1
We're already out.
That's weird.
We're into round 6, just like a
Need to do some
freaking
updating.
bat out of hell.
So
Yeah.
Barony kind of has to go for
Here we go.
Imperial now, I would say, right? For the win.
Well, because they can't get Diplo. Do you do politics just cause, or do you think Barony can do it? Yeah. See, I don't think he can do it during the action phase, and if you can't during their action phase, it's not worth it. Now, this is what sucks is, that's the one reason Barony did need Imperial is Naalu.
So he doesn't have an action phase secret.
Naalu getting Imperial is about the worst thing that could happen to this table.
Yeah, but
also
didn't score any points last round.
Yeah, they probably don't have it, and they don't even want it. Wow,
it's tight, right?
This is around. Is this
really
not the end of the game?
Right,
this may not be the end of the game. Like I feel like we could see around 7.
Dude, I mean, Sardak has a shot now because of that.
Because of being able to get Imperial.
Huge disagree right there.
Okay. I'm sitting down again for the first time in a while. So where does Imperial get Sardak? At 7, they need 2 unit upgrades they can get easily. 6 planets. I thought they were going to score 6 planets last time. They didn't score any publics?
They couldn't, because Yssaril took some of the planets
Oh,
back.
sorry, Naalu took them back. That's right. Naalu took them back. And Yssaril still. Okay, so
Sardak also really needs someone to take Imperial, though.
Sardak
needs their final
secret.
What you reckon, sir?
Well, they can get a secret off of Imperial. They just need to.
Well, as long as somebody else takes it. I said they need somebody to take it.
No. They can draw a secret if they take Imperial.
I didn't.
I know. That's.
What are you saying? You said
I was
somebody
saying
else.
somebody needs to take it. They were saying no Imperial, no one take it.
Oh. Yeah, he needs some. I get it now. Nah, he's got to take Imperial. It's his only shot. Because the publics are not enough. Man, it's not enough in anybody's favor.
Imperial, no Imperial.
If somebody wins this round, I'm going to call it a surprise. You know what I mean? If somebody gets it, there's some luck that happened. But as of right now, nobody gets the 10 easily.
Yeah.
I mean, L1, Yssaril, and Barony are all posturing like they can get it. But can they?
Why would you do that?
I think it's questionable.
He needs to build one more son. That's all you need, baby.
I mean, the tokens are a big deal, and leadership was taken, and Deshuga is going to be able to get. They have 2. They'll get 3.
Okay, so
they have Mechatol.
Just now we took a 1 or 2 minute break while I changed my mouse batteries. Does anybody need one more minute?
L1 can get to 8.
Go.
But can they get the 10? I don't know.
Okay, we're going to give you guys another 2 minutes. You guys can run to the loo, get yourself a glass of water.
Okay.
I don't think
that's actually a good time for a break, because even though it's kind of weird, we might. I don't know how I'm going to cut this. I'm probably going to just cut gaps out just in general and just do the video.
Can we talk about every player going into this round 6? Round 6, traditionally the round that things end. I don't feel so confident this round that it's going to end. L1 can easily get 2 points off of Galvanize the People, but they're at 6. So where do they get?
The likelihood that I think their secret is definitely Unveil, which I think they can score.
Sure.
But will be devastating.
Wait, L1?
Yes.
They don't have their flagship on the board.
Yes, they do.
Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There it is. Very sorry.
I like that you're coming in here.
No, I know. I was literally looking for.
I know what's going on.
But even still, that's 9 points, right? That's one player stalled out at 9.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So then let's look. Well, okay. Let's back up and let's do this in order. Let's do Naalu. Naalu has the 0. What's Naalu's chances? Naalu's sitting on 5 points.
Nothing.
With trade, with 4 in the bag, that's only 7. They could get 3 more, maybe. But even then, that's 7. They need 3 more points. That's not it. They're not doing it this round.
Yeah.
So Naalu's out. L1 is pretty much out. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 is Yssaril. Yssaril sitting on 6.
Yssaril will easily score Galvanize the People. They have a bunch of influence.
Yeah, a bunch of influence and 4 already in the bag. So they'll get to 8. But again, one secret.
One secret that they could score.
And that's getting them to 9. So 10 seems out of contest. Barony. Yeah. Barony's sitting on 7. This feels better from the get-go. Barony has 4. Barony has not much influence. Basically no influence. So I don't know where Barony gets more tokens. Honestly, doesn't look great for Barony at all. I don't know if Barony gets hardly any points this round.
Yep.
If they get anything, it's like they finally score 2 tech upgrades. And that gets them to 8. And then to 9. So they're also at 9 because they can't galvanize the people.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sardak also at 7.
Did you skip over Naalu? Who's the...
No, we talked about Naalu earlier. So Sardak's sitting on 3 counters, only able to buy 1, so they're not galvanizing the people. And they can probably do a stage 1 and potentially
get to 9.
A secret. So also them getting to 9. Mm-hmm. And then finally, we got to talk about Muaat. So Muaat ended up with Imperial. What do we do? And if we're Muaat, we're at 5. Can we galvanize the people? Maybe.
Probably not.
No, definitely not. Yeah, not happening. So then, what 2 stage 2s can we possibly score?
I think we swing back.
Stage 1s.
They swing back up to Mechatol.
2 unit upgrades, maybe 6 planets. That's 2 points. But again, they're at 5. That gets them to 6 and then 7 and then 8. No, dude, we're going to round 7. Like, almost guaranteed.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, that's rough.
Yssaril is scary.
Review of the secrets already scored.
They have 22 influence.
Naalu has control for cultural planets. Barony, 3 space docks, and 3 adjacent to an anomaly. L1, 5 dreads.
Okay, Barony's
and
back,
blockade.
Like. One thing before we go
Yssaril, 4 industrial.
So I just want to
and wormholes.
say one quick thing.
Sardak bombardment.
This is sort of a point
and 5
in the game
action
where
cards.
folks get really tired and things get bogged down. That's normal. You guys have been doing really good so far, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to ask that we try to pay a little bit more attention when it comes to combat, as opposed to just waiting for somebody to tell you how many hits you've taken and things like that. Just try to pay a little bit more attention to the chat box. But I do understand that we're really tired, and it's totally normal. But just want to give you guys a gentle nudge to keep your head up when it's your turn, to please be ready for your turn.
What a kind and benevolent
let's keep
moderator
the play at a decent
these
pace.
players have been gifted.
So let's get this ball rolling.
I've rolled a ball before.
Hey, unfair hat. Want to buy my trade agreement?
Man, it's almost depressing me that this round is not going to see a winner. And I don't, and it like all comes down to maybe what the next stage 2 is, and even then, nothing's guaranteed.
Who's speaking?
I mean,
it's White's trade agreement.
Barony is the one banking on pulling something off.
Promise that you refresh
round 7. They have speaker. They probably get to 9. And then what? They need to get 4 planets of the same trait.
I typed it in chat.
No, they still haven't even done 8 influence.
When you are going to pop tech.
Yeah.
Trait.
So if they can find a way to get 8 influence, which is actually very tough for them.
See, the big question with Barony isn't so much can they get to 10 if it goes to round 7. I think they can.
Yeah.
It's what's going to happen with this L1 fleet parked right outside their home system.
Right.
What I'm going to do is
This is what happens when people don't swap supports. Very. So Necro Firewall is 100% right. If anybody does a support swap here, the whole game changes. But now it feels like, what? Nobody's going to do that at all. Is this game going to go completely supportless?
I didn't even realize we were starting.
Yeah.
Is that your final movement?
It's entirely possible this game goes supportless, which is, to be very clear,
yes, it is.
absolutely wild.
I'm going to be.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
It's the way TI should be played.
Playing it raw.
Play it raw, baby. Go check out the Actually Really Good Ideas Discord for my Nuzlocke game.
Is there no support for the throne swaps in Nuzlocke?
No, there is. It's just you burn it if you break it.
Oh, that's right. If you break it, it goes away forever.
I fight the tokens.
That's funny.
Take tokens. Is it a big one or small one? Big one.
I'm going to do some battle
Red,
calculations
can we have a
for...
conversation, please.
Really bad
Sure.
calculations.
Who's this?
that your final build?
Yes.
Looks good. Go ahead and place.
So Naalu, in round 6, finally defending their home system. The first time all game, and Naalu defends it with 4 fighters and a carrier. He has been playing on the brink this whole time. Which, honestly, I think that's how Naalu plays in purple or blue. Neither slice is conducive to Naalu play, and I think that's just how it's always going to look. Is like, hang on tight, buddy. Make it work.
They also got a really late hybrid crystal fighter.
Right.
It's
I would have liked to
round
have.
4.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that way sooner.
Yeah.
All right, L1Z1X. It's on you.
He's off on a secret combo.
Oh, look at that.
So L1 and Muaat having a secret conversation.
Who's speaking with whom?
I have some interesting stats
Okay.
to talk about. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased. 7.5 hours for where we're at now is a pretty good pace. I'm impressed with you guys. It's good.
here, let me make sure I have
If
them.
we were a typical sports swap game, this would be the last round, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Now it might be.
What's going on?
If we were a support swap gang, then Yssaril would probably just win.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why.
So,
Yssaril goes +2. At least from the objective.
basically, I'm going to advocate for a really weird thing.
Okay.
I think right now the L1 play is to go after Barony's home system because
Ooh.
it's a 50-50 for the space combat,
Oof.
which is odd, but that's about right. I mean, it's a little more complicated than that, but and then if they make it through the space combat, if any of those dreadnoughts survive, basically the likelihood that they actually do win the fight for one of those planets is pretty high.
Okay. Yeah. Three
So you do
three
you accomplish a
bombardments,
couple things
2
with
ground
that. You do
forces.
unveil. It's a bold play. It's not like I'm just going to sneak the point
Sure.
play.
Sure.
Doesn't
Point
look like that.
and hurt. Point and hurt Barony
And
pretty
you take
bad.
Barony out of the running completely.
Yeah.
You basically secure
Okay.
the win for yourself in the next round.
All right.
Yeah, and there's very little Barony fleet left.
Yeah.
After that.
Not what he's going to go for, and I do think this is a case where the bold
all
play
the
was
goods.
maybe the right play.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because look how empty he's going to end up.
50-50 is not great. I want to be clear, but I don't know what their
Yeah.
action card hands
We're
are.
in a situation where like nobody's guaranteed their 10th, so like you gotta, I don't know, you gotta push, or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's not about pushing. Maybe it is
Dude,
about
also-
hold on, hold steady. I mean, I just don't love that he's bailing on Baragler to 4,
Very good. Let's
and Barony's
roll
gonna
some
easily
abilities.
take it back.
Oh, skilled retreat coming out. So
Mm.
that's
Hold on.
Yssaril could get in the way.
so there we go.
Skilled retreat window.
First, we have the cannon.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was, I think, a big misplay on
drop
L1.
ideas.
Yeah.
Even further than I was making it sound. Even my crazy case, it definitely should have been the
Crap.
Muaat.
All right.
Now
let's
is
go.
a
It is.
Destroyer.
now is your
Where
skilled
is he
retreat window if you want to
going?
play it.
I do, and I dropped it somewhere. And I'm trying to find it.
1.
Okay.
Alright, y'all, I'm late for my
The hunt
niece's birthday
begins.
party.
Oh,
So,
is EJ
There we
leaving?
got it.
yep. This was fun. Hunter,
Cool.
love you. We'll see you.
Bye, EJ.
Sabotage window closes in
Bye,
3,
guys. Thanks for having me on.
2, 1. Go ahead and retreat wherever you'd like. Drop your toe.
Forgot what time it started. I thought it was at 6.
Was it at 4? Bye, EJ.
goes until 6.
Oh, EJ's got to run.
Yeah, EJ's got to go to a niece's birthday. So
You only have
back to Norman.
Both of my nieces, actually.
2 inches.
Both of my nieces' birthdays.
They have the same birthday?
No, but they are close.
Celebrate. Got it.
No, these are in space.
Don't forget to take your beer with you.
He did
Oh,
bring
yeah.
a couple of dreadnoughts and other bombarding stuff. So
And he didn't have he didn't have a sabotage either. Like
Parlays? No.
Ooh,
No.
Cool.
no problem.
Alrighty.
It's like I keep my home system this time.
You'll want something to do tomorrow.
You don't have to leave it.
Hell, you can even expend, my friend.
Yeah. I'll play politics first. I'll give you a chance to.
Won't drink it there either.
I don't know. Probably take them.
Oh, you can go in there. I don't. Okay.
I'm just so glad that
Arnon Mir diplomacy.
3 unit upgrades didn't come up because then I'd have been getting slammed.
All right, everybody. We got diplomacy being played on Iron Mir. Please drop your tokens.
You don't hear.
So we're waiting on Muaat, Sardak. I would do it for you, but no, your command token, Naalu. Yeah. There you go. And we're good.
Diplo on Evernoob Mir.
And anybody who wishes to follow,
Ouchie.
please drop your tokens. I don't see anybody looking to follow. Good. Nobody spent any planets. Alrighty. You can go ahead and end your turn, Yssaril, unless you're doing any transactions.
I don't know, man. Maybe he doesn't have unveil.
Yeah. I mean, it
That's
feels.
kind of the only way I can make sense of what's going on right now.
I don't know why L1 desperately wants their flagship if they don't have unveil. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad flagship. It's a good flagship, but
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's to try and cut down on the non-Euclidean advantage.
So L1 is good against things with fighter screens, and neither of his neighbors are going
super
fighter
fighter
screens.
heavy.
So I don't know.
How fair is
I
it?
don't
if you
know.
allowed someone on his secret? Is that done or is that not done here?
What's the question?
Is it done that you say out loud, hey, look at, he's doing this secret? Is that done?
Oh, yeah,
or
that's
not on
fine.
DTS?
You're allowed.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want. You can fill your boot.
So you guys know what green is doing, right?
Just say it, Evernoob. Don't get cheeky. What's going on? You guys know what Evernoob's up to. I mean, what Yssaril up to, right?
Talking about mine.
Is
Adjacent to home?
he's got a yeah.
I'm just holding
But why didn't he get it last round? What secret did Yssaril score last round?
Yeah,
Oh,
also
for-
he totally could have gotten it last round.
Well, but for industrial is, I would agree, more difficult. So
oh right, he
went
did
to score that instead, and now is locking down.
Well, good luck getting him to not score that. I don't know why they're so concerned about
Yeah.
Yssaril. Like,
Yeah,
Yssaril's
it's
going to get to 9,
just like everybody else. Yeah,
several other players. Like,
yeah. Nobody's winning this round, and so it's just a whole situation of
Okay.
like whatever. This isn't quite the situation where you desperately block somebody else's points. You know what I mean?
yeah. Ooh, L4 Disruptor.
This is where you gotta score
I'll just copy
what you
paste it
got.
for you. I'm assuming you're only getting the one tech.
Yes.
Ooh. Barony gets L4 disruptors.
Production area.
I think I thought a while ago Barony had a tech related
Yeah.
secret, and I think it might be faction instead of what
No,
I thought.
right.
before.
It's just weird that it finally is coming out now. You know what I mean? I mean, this has been all game that we've been waiting.
Yeah, but that's a classic one to save for yourself. Just make it where you're just one away.
I guess.
I need one more resource from you. Oh no, yeah, you got terraforming initiative.
Hey.
Hey.
I totally
How
totally
handy
thought
is that?
Naalu already
Take
had
your
Hybrid
graviton
Crystal
and
Fighter
run with
too.
it.
Didn't they?
Oh well.
We've
I
got
guess it got messy.
Oh.
token from.
That's what must have happened. When they researched Hyper, you wrote Hybrid Crystal Fighter 2. They probably
That
said
must have been it.
something out loud.
They
Naalu
definitely
gets
set out their
Hybrid
Hybrid Crystal
Crystal
Fighter 2 next to their sheet,
Sure.
but I guess they weren't actually buying it. A little confused.
I kind of agree with Will and company.
And,
Why did Yssaril keep
Sardak,
diplomacy if they don't have a
oh,
path
your carriers.
to victory this round? And to be clear,
Okay.
they don't have a path to victory this round. So like I'm not sure I get the political stability on
Right.
Diplo. Unless it was just to keep it out of somebody else's hands that he was afraid
So,
could get it.
I think that's what it was. I think it was a block.
But I think that's a bad block because nobody else had it in the bag either. So a bad
Well,
read.
I I believe it's intimidate. That's why he kept it.
Yeah.
So it's like it accomplishes his secret objective for
and it was
him.
to diplo Aranimir, right?
Yeah. So it accomplishes his secret objective. It blocks somebody else from taking diplomacy and kind of shoring up the.
Sure.
I would suggest.
Actually, that doesn't really make any sense, but that part of it
The
isn't super
former.
important. What's
Yeah.
important is it does
Yeah, I would
intimidate
say
for him.
semi outplayed, but-
Yeah.
And at the
No,
time,
I mean,
if
I'm not winning,
if
I'm not
an
ahead.
extra point had
So,
materialized
probably
from
want me to
the agenda
stop
phase,
someone
he would be
from
able to win this round.
and
Right,
destroy my
right.
However, that did not happen.
Right.
Really.
True.
Well, L1.
Are we updated on tech? Can I give a?
I updated what I saw. I haven't.
Lodor with
I'm
you,
double
Ross next call
checking right
this
now.
round. Like your next turn.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like most people.
this round.
Yeah,
research.
I think everybody has the tech they want.
Next turn.
All right, let's just give that update real quick then.
Very next
There's also a
Yeah,
reactor
we can do-
meltdown
we can do.
happening right now.
Sure, sure. Evernoob. Oh, Evernoob got Carrier 2.
Sorry,
That's a thing.
Naalu.
So they
I
got their
did not
second
see
unit
that.
upgrade. So we'll update that here in just a second. LukeM did get L4 disruptors for the 2 faction tech. Sguj had what they've got.
Reactor has melted down.
Sabien had what they've got. Unfair Hat did get Hybrid Crystal Fighter 2 finally. We mistyped that before, so that we are now up to date with Unfair Hat.
For the just so you guys know, Muaat reactor meltdown, Naalu's space dock
you
that was
reckon,
on
Naalu?
Lodor.
Yeah. And Deshuga puts themselves 1 away from 2 and 4 colors.
To pop trade.
So going into round 7, even more secure.
And, I have a
In
Yeah,
a
I mentioned
potential
that
point.
earlier that
Yeah.
L1 is very close to qualifying for many
Yeah.
stage 2s.
Yeah, even more so now.
Yeah.
Which space dock got popped? Lodor?
3 for tier 3.
Lodor, the one on Lodor is
Yeah.
gone.
I
Okay.
will replenish you, and I will give you 3 my commodities. Because I really don't want to go into territory of dealing with Mizzix and
3-4-3 with Naalu.
Just for your information, he has my trade agreement, which gives him +3.
So it doesn't
That
change.
means he's at 10 already if he pops trade.
Yes, so I have 10
Yeah,
on
so I-
already, and I'm looking for 3 more. You also scored this objective, so I would like to trade with you instead of trading with anyone else.
Yeah, another 3. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll do it. 3 for 3.
Okay. I'm playing trade. Oh wait, I need to. Wait. Okay, I'm
All
at
right.
You want the
So
deal
do
for the? You want what?
No, there are no more deals, sorry. So I'm going to refresh just yellow, and I'm going to refresh green. Is that correct? Yes.
Okay, so you say yellow and green?
Well, before we do that, do you have trade agreement, green?
Yes, I do.
Let me just buy your trade
People are
agreement.
saying they're getting kicked a lot from the stream.
Are
That's
those?
weird. Matt, how's your
Frames.
stream health?
Frames look all right. I mean, it's been spotty throughout the whole thing, but it's not. It
Yes.
hasn't had a big tank recently.
Okay, and green is also refreshed.
I don't know what the kick is
and I'm
about. Sorry,
playing
y'all.
trade
I
agreement
don't know.
for- And I'm playing.
I've had
trade
0.1% drop
agreement.
frames.
It's-
So
Oh,
you're
whoa,
refreshing yellow
now I'm
and
getting
green.
kicked.
Anybody else?
Everybody's getting kicked on
nobody
the.
That's it.
Okay.
Huh.
Let's reach 3.
A weird Twitch
It's.
thing.
I think it's. Yeah, it's probably not you. It's
Can also be
probably
used to buy
just
command.
Twitch in general is probably being weird right now.
Yeah, I'm holding strong at 30
Yeah.
frames per second.
That's fine. I think Yssaril is the only one who was. So,
It's the virus. Oh god.
You know,
Anything else?
we're
No,
joking that it's coronavirus, but I
no,
bet you
that's
Twitch
it.
has a lot more traffic for a
Cool.
Saturday than they normally do.
Right. That's not a
I'm
joke.
playing leadership.
You can pass it through Twitch, actually. That's true. I'm not going to use leadership. I don't think that I really have a path at this point.
Oh, okay. Weird call, Hunter. I don't know. You're just giving up so soon.
I just feel like not being in the game actually has been pretty detrimental to my ability to win
More
it.
L1?
And is that?
Or is 7
No, that's it.
efficient?
Man,
Okay.
Seriously though, who has
It's sufficient.
the best shot now? It's back to anybody's game. Lots
It's
of
not anybody's game, but it's kind of the same story it's been.
yeah. It's like 4 players game going into
Well,
next
I
round.
say that, and I think now
And LukeM is gonna have speaker.
I need one
So
more.
in theory, Luke's got the best shot going into round.
Let's
7.
see. Show me the money.
Yeah,
Coming up.
because
They'll
two
get
unit upgrades-
galvanize the people next round in theory.
Yeah.
Which means they really only need 1 point this round, so they could kind of hole up and play fairly safe.
I was
not
thinking
stretch
they're probably gonna
themselves too
do
thin.
2 unit upgrades and their
Right.
secret if they have it.
Yeah, but they don't need to. The point is they don't need to push for their secret. They could just. I mean, they could play politics and pass at this point and sit
Yeah.
pretty,
Sardak Norr gets 1.
gain 2, be at 5,
Embers of
and make a point to take leadership next round and have it in the bag.
Yeah.
The only threat from that point would be the person who takes Imperial and Naalu.
Tribes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think
5.
that's kind of the boring outcome, but I also
Yeah.
think that's the most likely outcome.
And,
what you just
and
laid out.
also depending on that stage 2. I mean, I don't think they really qualify for any other stage 2, so there's nothing that they can take Imperial and have a surefire shot.
Yeah, I mean, what's happening is that L1 needs to win this round, otherwise they're pretty much done.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
last
no way
pick.
they're going to win
If,
if they don't win this
that's
round. And
leadership,
I
we can
don't
pass
see how they're
on
going to
the
win
next
this
turn,
round.
unless
Right.
there's a
Which is why I
transaction.
kind of thought they were going to take
I don't
Imperial.
think
Yeah.
anything's going.
That leadership pick, well, I would say it indicates strength, but the whole point of the leadership pick was to actually be able to score galvanize the people.
but
So
I-
it's not
I
strength.
mean, I guess if he didn't take leadership, then L1 would have it, and then L1 would be able to win this round. I don't know.
L1 or Barony?
If you're
Sorry,
looking to
Barony.
Yeah.
I get them
get
confused. They
on-
shouldn't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
sitting next to each
Yeah,
other.
if Barony had gotten leadership, it's probably Barony's game to
You
win.
changed your
Yeah.
tune about the
So
support.
I guess he
swap.
had to counter
It
pick.
looks like
Yep.
they're able to win if you do.
Well, no, I'm definitely not able to win, but that's why I wanted to do the support swap before the round ended last round, because at that time it was, it would have been fine, but now it's going to be perceived as king making.
Don't start that king making talk.
So
No, nobody's got
Well,
it.
he is.
do it then. Now it's like
He would actually be giving Yssaril a path to win this round.
For
if he
what?
Support swaps with him.
Oh, support swap. I see. Yeah.
If he support swaps with Yssaril, then that brings Yssaril up to 7. Yssaril can definitely score
Galvanize the people.
Galvanize, and then if they can score their secret, then
There's
they
some
win
metagame.
Yeah.
this round.
Yeah, any support swaps this round are detrimental to everybody's game. That would at this point you've already that ship has sailed. Nobody can support swap without in theory king making. But also I don't care about that argument
You know
unless
what's
it's for the
funny? I
10th
knew you were
point.
going to ask. I don't know if I want to tell you, but I will. There's currently 92 people, but it's been fluctuating up to 120 or more.
Oh, I don't think it ever got to 120.
Yeah, it did for a second, but then people said that it was starting to kick people.
Yeah,
and I
that's
think
weird.
we probably had a lot of idle watchers that probably got kicked.
We're going to do.
Why would people get
Legion
kicked? Why does that
on,
happen? I'm confused.
L1.
Knew it. I will not discard it.
Mate Nason's Super Bowl in it.
We're all very proud of you.
They got a whole crowd. It is so hot in my computer room. What is going on?
I don't know. Open a window, dog.
But then you'll hear the outside.
Well, what's going on outside that you're gonna
I don't know, trucks and stuff.
trucks and stuff?
It has
That's
said
my other
that
show.
SPT has gone offline here and there. That's super weird. My OBS is like going strong. Stand by.
Yssaril, I'm not too sure what you're doing right now.
Now you can hear cars.
popping Mage.
Oh, yeah, Magion over here. That's right.
Audio poison. My cat is very interested that the window is open.
Yep, thought as much. You
Very easy choice.
bastard.
What's up?
You bastard.
Oh, what he stole? He made you on another
He
card
made
from
you on L1.
The politics rider.
Ooh, and he got a politics rider for it.
I don't know if that'll.
That's crazy.
It's good, but I don't know if it'll.
But yeah, that maybe takes away. If he can pull that off, that takes away.
Sure. But if he can pull it off, is a big if.
Yeah.
Okay. You could take the speaker token.
Why does everyone say I have coronavirus? Because I didn't want to open the window? Or because I'm just hot? Listen, everybody, calm down. Hunter's the one who probably has coronavirus, so leave me alone.
That's true. I do.
Okay, Sardak, your pre-build excellence is confusing me. I can't tell if you're following politics or not.
I'm not.
Cool. Muaat looks like you're following. Here you go.
I'm being harassed by the chat right now. What is happening? Leave me alone.
Shocker.
Do I not need action cards?
I don't have extra Corona.
Corona Extra is what it's called.
Everyone has to leave me alone. I'm a big boy. Man, I did not eat lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything.
Bottoms,
Well, except for
tops, in this order.
well, I
your
did some
pastry.
stuff.
Did you eat your pie? Your peach pie?
Yeah, I did.
Man, so I was supposed to make a sandwich, and I
Peach is
never did.
Fighter prototype.
That's all right. We only got about maybe 2 hours left.
4
in this
hours
game.
left.
Juicy.
Yeah, it's probably only 2 hours. We'll see. I wonder if we'll see a win in the action phase of round 7. I don't feel it.
Well, so
really
there's actually a bunch of pretty solid action phase secrets.
It's true. There's only one that's been scored. Winning against the point leader is
Unveil,
still out there.
Destroy. We've also got
It's on the flank speeds. I got a
3 flagships out there.
Yep.
One of them
There's a little
pretty precariously defended.
Yeah.
And by that I mean not defended.
But
really
for a lot of
at
these
all.
players, their secret objective is what gets them to 9. You know what I mean? There's not many of them that the secret gets them to 10 next round.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
We'll just see. It's crazy how many flagships we have, yet no one seems to be able to score Unveil or is even trying to.
It probably is L1. I think you're probably right there, and they got skilled retreated. So
Pre-build is complete. I want to see some applause. Yet another gold star for
I just fucking
our pre-build
blew
lane,
out the
Sardak.
stream. Actually, I've got a hard limiter on. They're fine.
What?
Nothing. I'm mumbling.
3 gold stars is a VP, right?
Almost. 100 gold stars gets you a VP.
He's already got a Patrick star. What more do you want?
The Patrick star just gets more 3D every time. Dude, let me do my positive reinforcement.
No, don't do the star thing again. Says Arl. Says Space Lawyer. No, we won't draw more Patrick stars. You're all right.
Naalu is on deck.
The drawing phase is over.
Could wait one turn with going to Mectal.
Who is that? Is that you, L1?
Tell me something good.
Yeah, wow, wow.
Tell me that you like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're about to hit the 8-hour mark.
There goes Chip.
15
We're
seconds
about
shy.
to hit it. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Ghost Chip by Muaat. Where's it going?
Everybody, I want to congratulate you on making it to the 8-hour mark. Woo!
Ghost ship. Ghost ship.
Ghost ship.
ship.
Second. That's the second ghost ship in the exact same.
That's a
Ghost
fun
ship
one.
just joined the second ghost ship in the ghost ship territory.
Yeah.
Wild. Riveting.
Yeah, something good. We might get a copyright strike. Let's be careful with all our good singing.
All our wonderful singing and perfect recreations of
We are
popular
good
music.
Singers. Good singers. Yeah.
Okay, Naalu passes. L101X.
Bye-bye,
Yssaril on
Naalu.
deck.
Bye-bye. So cute. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This round's going to be short because of Galvanize.
Yep. Everybody wants to spend those
L1 is your turn.
tokens. Muted.
Oh, there it is.
Jayhan.
Command sheet.
Come on.
Oh, wait.
Oh, buddy. What is going on right now? What
That's
the
not the play.
Oh, does anyone remember when
That ain't it.
Hey.
after Meltdown played-
Two dreads.
What's going on there?
Two dreads versus flagship, two fighters, destroyer. I don't like it.
He probably just
sure
doesn't.
check this because I was like, oh, that wormhole's gonna.
He's
be
probably just looking at
I was like, oh.
the war sun that's coming his way and just being like, whatever. These guys are dead anyway.
Right.
Like,
This seems. Oh.
All right. L1
it's
activates Yssaril.
two dread. It's I mean, he could win.
Two dread twos.
Here,
Three fighters. Give me those odds, Hunter.
I'm on it.
Two dread two super dread twos.
Just put it next door.
I'm assuming two fighters versus a Yssaril flagship destroyer, two fighters.
Yeah, sure, you can stage it. You can stage it on Tekka and Torken. We know that where these ground forces are.
Upgraded destroyer or regular?
Hey, Vishness is here.
Anything else? No, I cannot.
All right.
Let's
Any
get some
abilities?
meaningful data.
Experimental battle. Oh!
Oh, never mind.
Oh
Never
no!
mind.
Mama, no!
I wish he has them all.
Going twice.
Yowza! You hate to see it, Cotton.
Fire. Fires and missiles.
Jayhan, do not tell me to raise my donger.
Where is the? How do I get it to register on the roller?
So what? Just hit reset first. Or no, actually, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
just
put
do
the
the one
action
space
card on
dog
the
and hit AFB. Yeah, and we put the card on the sheet.
I got you. I put it on a
You
sheet.
got me. Oh, look at you. All right, let's do SPC.
Raise your dongers in chat, everybody. Let's see a successful. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Whoa. Two.
Oh! Oh,
Okay.
dear.
So,
Oh, Yssaril doesn't have. Oh, okay. Any
this
direct-
is
Any
Not-
retreats, Yssaril?
Great.
this is gonna be close, y'all.
This is L1 throwing a
This
not
is
throwing away
about-
their shot, but
Any
basically
other
throwing away
cards
their
or
shot.
abilities, folks?
All right. I got some meaningful stats for y'all.
Tell me.
51% chance Yssaril wins. 15% chance it's a draw, and they
Okay, proceed with
Is that-
and then 34% chance L1 wins.
Is that 51% after
Do
the
what?
hits, or is that 51
After the hits.
after the
Oh,
hits?
we have an anti-fighter barrage.
So Yssaril looking pretty great here. Ooh, and 3 hits. That's a lucky break there for L1.
Ship, one destroyer, two.
3 hits.
Still a decent chance.
You betcha.
We'll see if Yssaril can also get some hits. I mean, they're rolling 2 on a 5
So
with
we'll
that
roll AFB
flagship,
first.
so
There we go.
not bad. Oh, ooh.
AFB doesn't hit. That's
So
Dave's
I'm just
three
gonna
hits.
I'll let the previous roll stand. Yeah, that's fine. So it's 3 hits against. Let's see what Yssaril rolls.
Now they keep the roll. 2 and 2.
Okay. Please allocate your hits.
That's not ideal
I have a
for L1.
and a shield's holding. So
Oh.
Dreadnought.
Yeah, you're going up against Yssaril with a bajillion action cards. This I don't like. I didn't like any of this.
Flagship.
I didn't like 1 ounce
action
of this
cards?
attack.
No, I
think-
lost to fight.
I really think it was just they didn't
Very
need
good.
the
Next round of combat.
plastic anymore. So they
But
were
you,
just
I
gonna
mean,
try
you
and
always
make it happen.
you don't. Why sacrifice the plastic?
because I get it. It's
Why
just
not
like,
move it to Dalbutha?
Oof, brutal.
Okay,
It was
Yssaril,
worth
please
the.
allocate
Oh,
3
see,
hits.
here we go. Look at that.
Damn,
Yeah.
L1's been rolling like a madman. This
That's a lot
entire
better.
game. These fighters.
Wow.
I have gotten lucky for a change.
Those three.
Wow, dude.
Okay, this turns things around a bit.
Neato. I repair my other dreadnought.
I will declare a retreat.
Wow.
And there's that uranium.
Declared.
See, okay, now
things have turned
More
around.
let's do
round
the
of
inv-
combat.
let's figure-
Any other
let's figure out the
abilities to be
invasion
played
combat.
first?
Well, it'll be
I'm sorry, I'm
The
already
1v2.
3 bombardments onto Shalak.
That's
I forgot to take off the dead things.
Probably a 1v0.
Fine, we're
I
just
mean,
going
it's-
at your
it could be a
fight.
1v.
It's a very good chance that L1
One hit.
will win.
Oh, well, yeah, Harrow.
Yeah,
Can't
right.
forget
He's
Harrow.
not-
So,
Please allocate your.
dang.
Let's see.
What?
One hit.
Worked out for
Another
L1.
shit's holding
That
down.
uranium, don't mess around.
Okay.
Flagship goes down.
The Mahar Zul Red Skip pays off in the end. So now,
We now know that L1 doesn't have destroy their greatest ship.
Right.
They would have scored it. So
Right.
it's definitely unveiled.
bombarding.
Is it first parlay? or is it
Sherlock.
after? When is parlay window?
Not now.
After bombard. It's on commit ground forces.
Is it because it's Yssaril?
Hold on, both going against the same one?
Yes,
Yep.
that's what he
It's
said.
all on Sherlock.
3 shots on Shalak.
Go ahead and bombard.
Bunker.
Wow, even as
Rolling on 9s
See
now.
what Bunker does to change it.
-4.
This is a Sarl, baby.
Play this on L1's sheet. Okay, well, we'll do -4
All right,
to
that-
these.
That gives
That
him
works.
17% chance.
No hits.
And yeah, no hits.
no 8s.
So now it's a 1 invading 2. Well, he might not invade now. It's pretty.
You may commit
Oh.
ground forces if you wish.
I'm
You-
offering my Tekla Legion
Ooh, there you go, Evernoob. Get in there.
L1.
It's not good enough.
I appreciate it, but I don't think I'm going to 1v2.
Yeah.
Because he has upgraded infantry.
And
good
I don't
call,
think you guys
Deshuga.
are neighbors.
We're not. Oh, we're not.
You are correct. We are not.
Unless
Regardless.
there's a wormhole I'm not looking at.
Regardless, he wasn't going to go for it, which is a good
All
call.
right, that's it.
No invasion.
All right,
See
not
that.
committing.
It's
I tried.
still
Okay,
No, I'm not committing.
very good.
He's not suicidal.
okay.
Maybe his commander might be.
I
Okay.
don't chuck away robot lives.
Well, at least his Pesach is blockaded.
Yeah, I've got a nice defensive fleet over my home system now. I am going to pass.
With my shored up defenses.
I am going to play mining initiative for 4 trade goods.
All right, folks. Which planet? You're taking your home, Mark Prime. Any sabotages?
Yssaril? No?
I'm just going to grab them.
I am ready for round 6 to be over. This kind of slower bungo round is only stalling
Before I pass.
the real action.
Well, I mean, I do think the situation that Yssaril is in now is that they basically don't have any plastic that could even beat that like meager L1 fleet, and they're not going to get to make any more.
Yeah.
So I would say that's actually kind of a death blow to Yssaril.
Yeah.
I pass.
Here come the passes.
Sardak Norr passes.
I think a lot of people predicted that this semis map would see a decent amount of round 7s, just based on kind of the slower start for a decent amount of slices and the general amount of contention. And I think I agree. There's a...
That it?
I'm so excited for.
Yssaril, any?
I'm just excited to do this again tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah. This is a 6th planet for Muaat. Ain't that something?
Please pass Zobat.
He'll get a point.
Oh, I got you.
Look at 1 whole point, Hunter. Muaat's going to get a point. Isn't that
Muaat's
fun?
gonna get a
Okay,
point.
so what do we got left? We got Muaat, L1, Barony.
The stream starts 1 hour later tomorrow. So it will be 10 a.m. Central Standard Time.
You do have Arrow, right?
1500.
What?
1500 UTC. If you look in the description of this Twitch channel, you'll see the upcoming schedule. It is all posted in the Twitch description for this channel.
And he gets 2 shots on a 7th, so yeah, that's not good odds.
But so do you. Well, 1 shot on the 7.
Yeah, but the 2 infantry on a 7 has like an 80% chance to hit, right? Or it's something like that. I don't do maths.
God, one of these people is going to be a finalist.
Carrier,
Just keep
yellow.
It's like I'm
Another
forgetting it,
scary
and then I remember,
fight
I'm like,
here
oh my God, that's so
out of
cool.
L1. L1 just really wants to bail on Mechatol.
Let's have some fun.
They don't.
Okay,
It's
looks like final movement.
There's almost no way it can factor into their
Graviton
plan
laser
anymore.
systems.
Basically,
Sure,
With Graviton.
but they're just sacking a carrier into a carrier. I guess. Well, they've got the PDS shots, so excuse me. I am kind of off base.
yeah.
here.
I feel like you keep. I actually feel like L1's doing the right stuff.
Yeah. I'm just nervous, you know? Just
Ball of
nervous.
fire.
Yeah, the one.
Eliminate.
Be a great
Was there a Graviton there? Oh, there sure was.
which I don't
Okay, excuse me. I have
Dude.
misspoken significantly.
This is how you get rid of a late game Yssaril, is you just get rid of all their plastic. It's
Yeah.
the only thing you can
Does
do.
it? Yssaril has zero. No, sorry, excuse me. There's some stuff above Aaron and Mir. So they have three ships, almost as far away from home as possible.
Bad secret
Yeah.
effective, even harder.
So, yeah, I'm gonna
Remember,
call
beta and
Yssaril
alphas
out.
are connected, so
That's
they're
true.
Not,
They're not too far from
crazy
home.
far.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're also not a strong enough fleet to beat the fleet over L1's, or over Yssaril home system.
Yeah.
They're really not.
Yep.
So
I'll let you place those.
yeah, basically.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Things look
That's-
great for
that's a
L1,
good Yssaril
except
game.
for the fact that they're picking last, going into round 7.
I gotta say, L1 overall has just done a lot of really smart, really solid play
Yeah.
pretty much throughout this entire game. I would say overall they're
I agree. Honestly,
impressive.
if this table had decided to do some early support for the throne swaps, this would be a very different game right now.
yeah.
But they all kind of chose to
Sardak
actively
Norr
avoid
passed. I think
that
we're
course of
going
events,
back to L1.
which is fine.
Fasting as well.
But someone would be winning right now if
Yeah.
there were support for the thrones out.
Yep.
Was that L1?
Wait, is it
L1 is passing.
Is it not Muaat's turn first?
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
had a
it
brain
is.
fart. Brain fart. Sorry, folks.
Hey, Naalu, are you planning on moving towards Mechatol as well?
I passed, so I cannot do anything.
Oh, yours, Muaat. All yours, Muaat.
Pardon me.
Oh, Barony hasn't. Oh, he has one. Okay. Yeah, Barony hasn't passed yet, I suppose. Let's see where he can get there. Okay, yeah.
Man, I really wish L1 had gone for that home system play
Mhm.
earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I really
Just on a note for those who are placing their token over their strategy card to indicate they're passing next round, just be careful because I'm looking at those when it comes to Yssaral's Transparasteel plating ability.
Mm-hmm.
So only place your flag after you've actually passed. Thank you. All right, L1, are we playing any abilities here?
No, I'm not. Here, my friend, you can have Mechatol.
You're my friend.
You-
Passing.
Okay. And it's just Muaat. Oh, it's not just Muaat. We got Barony also.
Hmm. Okay, so
I'm Luke Dukem,
does Muaat win if
and I want to be your state alderman.
then one other scoreable secret, maybe 2 faction tech.
The JPEGs, man.
Points,
Let me tell you.
home system
Sorry,
plans,
what's Luke saying?
4 of a type.
Let's
They're
have him
both
count it
their
out.
Secrets.
I can't score both my secrets.
Okay, well.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
He also needs to fight something. He has only one move with a... Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, master the laws of physics. Pretty close, but not...
Aviator said, you are actually 12 years old.
Well played, well played.
Hey.
Luke's just paranoid right now. He's just counting it out, making sure nobody's, you know, gonna steal it from him. But it's there's not. It's out of his hands. There's no winner this round.
I hate this
Yep.
so much.
Yep.
He is afraid of passing despite being safe to pass.
Yeah.
Which round number is this? 5 or 6? 6.
This is round 6, I believe.
That's correct. It's round 6.
Someone asked an interesting question. Are players allowed to use battle calculators? We can't stop them.
Yeah, I don't
so
stop them from it.
There just be no way to enforce
Yeah,
it.
there's,
So yeah, they definitely
they're
can.
they're not allowed to watch Twitch chat, which like is equally unenforceable, except for
Sure.
if we catch wind of it, you know.
I'm gonna play.
Well,
I
it's-
go.
I mean, I can pull
for-
up the users at any time.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's true. We can
always
see.
make
Yeah.
make a fake name, but I do occasionally check it.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to sabotage this?
Does Luke wins? Wait, what are you talking about, Magi? I don't. Luke doesn't have the tokens. He does not have 6 tokens, bud.
Yeah, he doesn't have 6.
There you go.
And
here's a zoom in there. Some info that is pertinent. Next round, maybe. Just, you know,
I think it's most likely that Luke wins.
right
But
in round 7, off of.
But yeah, he's gonna get 2 upgrades and faction token. Or faction tech.
He will get
sorry.
he'll get to 9 and have kind of a few different avenues for success next round. But yeah, as of right now, nobody's got it. We will go to round 7.
1 second.
Is there any crazy thing that could give someone the edge that they need? Sardak is because Luke's the only. I mean, Luke and Muaat are the only ones left in the round.
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
nothing.
It's gonna be pretty scary. L1 is just like a beast, basically, because
yeah,
very scary. But going into round 7 again, picking last makes that
right. So I mean, it just
bestiality.
kind of depends on how everybody else plays, what kind of situation gets created.
Yep.
But
It'll be a toss up in round 7. And man, if a point comes up in the round 6 agenda phase, that's gonna be juicy.
Sardak.
Especially if it's the second agenda with. What did we see from politics? Did we see 2 on top?
All right.
1 on top, 1 bottom. Wonder if
I do not remember.
I'm gonna sift through and see if I can find it.
Why the... Come on.
What?
Politics.
You got the 2-pointer, right?
LukeM paces both agendas on top.
Yeah, but I still feel backstabbed.
So both on top.
Oh, no,
Because I need maneuverability.
So pretty likely that they're nothings.
I can clear it.
I would guess nothing burgers out of player who is going to be in the lead going into the final round.
If this Bria, it would be a 1-on-1 on one of the planets.
And they don't have a lot of influence, so they can't. They won't see value in putting Shard or Crown of Infidia on top.
And then the other planet, I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, fair enough. I
I'm still
understand
gonna
why
be
you do
leaving
it.
my home system completely undefended. So if
Wow.
you really wanted to come at me from,
So he's going for 4 culturals here, which is great.
yeah.
Oh,
There's
this
still a
guy will
destroyer.
move in.
Oh, that's true.
Muaat fishing for 4 culturals before he pops
Okay,
Imperial.
so
You're
here we
opposite
go.
that guy.
Get himself 4 culturals,
So that's
2
why
unit
it's a bad
tech,
move, but,
up to
you know,
7.
Played it.
If they can do a secret, they get up to 8. Going into round 7, at the very least,
Go 1, 2, 3, 4.
in a decent spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, LukeM takes leadership. Naalu takes probably Imperial, but I don't know if Naalu can score winning points off of Imperial in the action phase. That is unclear as of right now, or even in the status phase.
Pick them up in an exhausted
Yeah, I
sequence.
think Sabien is
That's
also a very
correct.
good player.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's probably well
He got dunked on mid game by
Well,
Sardak.
and he made some
Pretty big errors. Yeah.
solid misplays that slowed him down
Mhm.
playing a faction that you
Anti-mass?
can't really make any mistakes with.
Yeah, definitely.
We're good. I'm fine.
I mean, maybe Luke takes Imperial, but
Yes. Thanks.
I don't know what. It depends on what that next stage 2 is.
Abilities.
It completely depends on what that next. If the next stage 2 is impossible for Luke, he's got to take leadership, because that's the only way he galvanizes the people.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit.
The other alternative being like finding a way to get a 4th hazardous, which I don't love.
When the mouse hovers over the horse, I'm
Smart
like,
man.
don't you do that.
And 8 influence isn't really in the
Okay,
bag
So let's do
for them. Very very low influence
Bombardment.
situation that they're
1
in.
dead infantry.
Although they did get Barraglet a 4 back, and they have 4 trade goods. I don't know. The 8 influence could end up doing it for them,
Almost.
Mm-hmm.
I
With
think
Imperial.
You forgot to hit plasma scoring, so you would have had another roll anyway.
but it's likely that L1 could take that influence right back at the beginning of next round. So
Okay, so 1 on each. Do you mind pressing the letter R on this piece of cardboard on Zihan?
economic initiative was the last played action card,
Just press the letter R. Yeah.
getting their cultural planets back. So Muaat does get the culturals, and that brings them up to 4. It's to Hunter's turn.
Okay, Barony.
I'm gonna pass.
Get it
Okay.
to you.
So now they're also passing. It's all Muaat. Muaat's gonna be able to
Wait,
pop the
we've still got
Imperial.
10, right?
Yeah, no. It's. Oh, to Barony.
I'll activate here and play in the silence of space.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
Ooh,
In the
adjacent to home.
space.
Target system, this system.
Okay. There's their secret. Again, this still doesn't do it for them. This only gets them to 9.
Anyone want to play Sabo?
Although, but the assumption is Yssaril has adjacent to home.
Yeah.
So
And the
I'm
assumption that he
activating
has-
Oh no, sorry. This is that 4th. This is that 4th hazardous that he
Right,
needs.
use one of my systems. It was
Oh.
just this one.
So what this does is gets him that point, and then next round he has 2 unit upgrades locked in.
Barony moving
Okay.
to 8.
This is stretching thin to pull off the harder point right now, and then next turn he takes Imperial and only needs to score the tech objective. This is great. This is super super good for Luke.
And then I'll bring
Yeah,
it
this is-
with him
And Muaat has no response to this.
and
Yeah.
one infantry.
So this is sealing it for Luke. The only thing that can stop him is a public disgrace that he cannot if he can't sabotage it.
Yeah, but even if he gets public disgraced,
He can
I
take
mean, he
leadership
could-
and still
he's
maybe
got a
be
lot
okay.
of options now going into the
Yeah,
next
for
round.
sure. But the point being, if he gets Imperial,
That's Yssaril.
his first action next turn is basically unstoppable.
However, so this is one of those-
L1
this
could
is a
try
very
to take
situation,
a
though.
planet in his home system, but that's going to be very tough.
So he can either take Imperial.
Okay, let's play Imperial.
All right, which objective
Oh
would you
right,
like to
yeah.
score?
Yssaril has that politics rider, and there's no sabotage.
guess
Oh,
I
that's
can do,
true. Politics Rider could be a big deal. They might let the Politics Rider fall through just to get it off of Luke.
Just to block Luke.
And he got his 4 of the same. Wait.
Congrats.
Oh, Muaat gets 6.
And you get a Mechatol point. Good job.
Oh, I genuinely forgot about the Mechatol point.
All right, anybody who wishes to draw a new
So let's
secret
give
objective.
Red that.
Let's see your tokens.
And
I
a
see one for
second
Naalu,
Mechatol
one for
point.
Sardak Norr.
That ain't nothing for
and
Muaat.
That's about it.
He's not sitting on enough tokens, though.
Sardak incoming, so we'll give it to Naalu first. You discard afterward.
I mean, his home system is if he even got close to contention, he basically has no way to defend himself.
Oh yeah, for sure. That carrier literally just walks in. Muaat has scored no secret objectives, which is rough.
Yeah.
2 Mechatol points. Let me. I'm gonna throw the scoreboard up while we're doing this Imperial, and I'm gonna leave it up because we're about to go into the status phase anyways. So here's what we're. Here's what we're currently faced with.
On my turn, I'll pass.
All right, it's all a Muaat show. Probably also a Pat. Yep. Okay. So going into this status phase, this is.
All right.
This is where kings are made.
I'm excited.
We'll see how the agenda phase goes.
Naalu, would you like to score any objectives?
Yes, I would like to score 10 trade goods objective.
10 trade goods for Naalu. I missed Naalu having 10 trade goods. Yowza. That's good. It's not enough, but it's. Oh, Hunter and I are doing the same thing. That's all right.
Get you those
well, you
points.
put in the wrong thing.
Naalu?
What did I do?
No.
You did Barony.
I did a P.
Looking at L1Z1X, turning in 6 command tokens.
Secrets.
L1.
Galvanize their people. And any secrets, L1?
No secrets.
No secrets. Okay. Sorry, you cut out there.
No
Yssaril
secrets
tribes.
for L1.
Ooh.
Oh wait, yeah.
I have the 6
they have
counters.
Unveil.
Right.
Cool.
The
threatens.
assumption is they have Unveil, but it's pretty likely.
You.
This is going to be a wild round 7. I will say that much.
Mir.
Definitely a wild round 7.
It's as though you wanted to play diplomacy on that for a reason or something.
Yeah, it got me both of those.
I'm going
It's
to
quite nice.
have to hide
Okay.
some of the tech here to reveal some of the secret objectives getting scored.
Your people.
Probably. Oh, here comes
right.
Yssaril. Up to
Barony
9.
Letnev. We've got 4 of a kind.
Yeah, 4 of a kind, and then I'll also be adapting new strategies to
Yep.
unique T-faction tech, which was extremely painful, but we did that.
Good job, Barony. Okay, we're looking at Sardak Norr.
2 unit.
I'm just going to leave the scoreboard to you, Hunter.
Okay, someone finally scores.
You're in charge. I keep messing you up.
Develop weaponry. Any secret objectives?
Nope.
Ooh, Sardak stalls out at 8.
Lastly,
Do
Embers.
they have a secret? Yeah, they have a secret in hand and couldn't do it.
What? Red.
Yes. Nothing from Muaat?
Probably.
Sorry?
Surely not.
Embers of Muaat, are you scoring any objectives?
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have missed the button on my keyboard. Yeah, corner of the market.
Okay, there you go. 4 the same trait
Okay.
from Muaat.
Embers corners the market.
No secret
Any
from them
secrets?
as well.
Nope.
Dang.
So
This is
you
a
have
2
tight,
secrets
tight
in
game.
hand and they can't get them scored.
Alright, guys. You guys ready for the next objective?
Wow.
We're going to
Oh.
Golden Age by
16 resources is a juicy one.
resources.
There's some stuff up for contention with 16 resources.
Big.
Yep.
After we just all spent 10 trade goods.
But is
Not a lot
anybody
of trade goods out?
Yeah, nobody's unstoppable with this. 16 resources is not an unstoppable task for anyone at the
I
table.
mean,
Everybody,
for most of the
please
people,
return your strategy cards because political stability got played. At least I think. Yeah, it has.
Getting my
What happened to politics? Can please someone remind me? The black
Both
card.
of the agendas were put on the top.
Did somebody else? Did political stability get
We
drawn
have
back
confusing
in?
legal text being
Or no, he said it
discarded
already has been.
by Yssaril.
Someone's got to have the public disgrace, and it's going to be played this next round. That's like a
And Yssaril
guarantee.
Discards a direct hit.
Right.
I don't see any way this isn't the last
Alright,
round.
Spread your tokens.
I'm just going to say this for the stream's sake. the agendas, when I put them on top, it was probably a mistake, but now I realize it was a horrendous mistake.
Very interesting.
I'm really curious to see what that means.
Share with
There's only 2 players at
I
9.
mean, we'll see what comes up, won't
So
we?
even if it's Shard or Seed, I don't
And
think that's the end of the world.
L1 also discards a cripple.
Yssaril isn't sitting on too much influence or anything.
Okay, folks,
4,
please count up your
6,
votes, and I'll be
9,
doing some
12,
auditing.
14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah.
God, it's so crazy that how much this could be shaken up. But I think this is about to be decided in kind of by speaker order, is what it feels like.
Because of agenda phase or because of...
I don't know. We'll just see. I'm excited to see what happens, but it could be.
Yeah. 3, 5, 6, 7.
Have we gotten command counters yet? No.
Yes, we've all received our command counters.
4.
I
6,
didn't.
7,
I'm
8.
with them now.
Did you not receive action cards?
Oh,
I
I see.
did, but
I had it right.
Let me think here.
Oh, the deck not being renamed means the action cards don't get dealt out. You have to rename the deck like actions or something. So if you did all the other stuff, we should probably deal action cards the old-fashioned way. If nobody got action cards
are
dealt.
fine. I did not
Action
get two
cards were
commands.
dealt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
just
mine
a-
fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's accurate there, Sardak Norr.
Is that 2? No, okay. That's not right for Barony.
And everyone else
1,
has
2,
allocated their tokens. Okay,
4,
we're looking
5,
good. I'm pretty sure votes are accurate.
8.
Okay, here we go. Here
Okay.
we go.
All right, this could be a juicy agenda phase, especially according to...
Oh my goodness. How ready are we for this
I'm
business?
very excited.
Yeah.
Let's do
We're
this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What did Barony do?
Come on.
Going once.
Close that
Going
window.
twice.
Close. Let's do this. We
Incentive
Oh, that is a big deal.
for or against. So if it is for, we
Wow.
reveal a stage 1 public objective.
That's not nothing.
And if it goes against, we draw and reveal a stage 2 public
Against.
objective.
Against, Aviator says.
Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, this is gonna come
This is
down.
fun.
This is all gonna come
When
down
an agenda
to
is revealed, anybody going to play a when?
people taking
or
each other's home systems and the
going once?
the order at the
Going
end.
twice.
Everybody's gonna be able to get to 10.
I still feel good about Barony, but their home system is somewhat in jeopardy. Whoa.
Naalu Collective.
I'm getting some
After
lag
agenda is revealed.
here. There we go.
Oh,
All right. Barony's home system could be threatened. Oh, actually, no, it couldn't.
Sardak Norr.
Oh, he's got it gummed.
No,
So
okay.
I think
None for Muaat.
Barony's sitting
Yssaril
pretty.
Tribes, any riders?
I really do.
All right.
No riders. Oh, there it is. Tech rider. Ooh.
Multi rider against.
For L1. What does a tech rider do for them? If it's the stage 2, 3 unit
Anyone
upgrades,
else
things are
want
great
to
for
do
them.
riders
If it's a
going around
stage
the
1,
one
2,
more
and
time?
2.
I want to throw. I wouldn't
okay
have thrown
for
up
them.
that rider knowing that. Yeah.
Yssaril,
Oh, God,
yeah.
Yeah.
Just close that window.
Yeah, exactly.
Rider down on
Gives Yssaril that opportunity.
4.
People are gonna
Okay.
go for that to get it out of L1 or out of Barony's hands.
And we've
Yeah,
got
this
a rider.
this politics rider is almost a surefire shot. Oh, look at it. Oh, they're just
Sabotage the
they're-
warfare rider. Okay.
oh, interesting.
It's gone.
Why not sabotage the? Oh, it was Yssaril that had the politics
Yeah,
rider.
yeah. Also, I believe them now. Yssaril has all the riders, or all the,
All the riders.
sabotages.
Oh, all the sabotages. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll do
Dude.
that now.
Leadership rider.
Okay, so
That's
Barony
not a good pick.
is a
Barony, bad idea.
against.
You should have done leadership rider 4 because they're going to take the
Any
speaker
other
token
riders?
away from you. Although Yssaril also at 9. I don't know why I'm saying the assumption is that Barony will lose it and they'll hand it to Yssaril. What points can Yssaril automatically
Okay,
score?
L1.
2 upgrades as well?
Barony,
Yes.
want to play another one?
Nope.
So either one of them
Starts with
being
number
first
like-
pick sucks. Yssaril or Barony. You don't want it. So they've literally set up a king-making scenario.
Vote against. Otherwise, if Yssaril is speaker,
Yeah.
they instantly win.
It's the same either way. It's the same
Well,
difference.
You have enough votes to
It's
win.
well, I see the point though. It's more likely that Yssaril has the public disgrace
do that.
So
How can I not
if you
do
give it, if you give speaker token to Yssaril, you have increased the
There is
chances
one very
that they will keep
specific
Imperial.
scenario, but unfortunately, he obviously has public disgrace.
Yeah.
But if Batage or public disgrace, then we might be able to stop him, even with Imperial.
They've got to go against now.
Yeah.
How does his map? How does his board position look?
Well,
Well, they could try to take his home system again. They could get a better bombardment.
No, that's why
Yeah,
I
but
say
if he has
we
parlay,
need
then
a
it's
sabotage.
done.
That's it, and
Or
that's
maybe
and it
public
is.
disgrace, because he can't have Imperial.
It's Yssaril. You can't give Yssaril an inch here. You just can't.
No, we just need
You can't afford it.
against.
Yeah, fair enough.
I agree with
That
all of
works
this.
too.
Too many action cards. It's Yssaril being
I have a
Yssaril.
question. So, can the action card which exchanges trade goods for what's played if person did not want?
No, they have to have spent at least one vote.
That's
to play,
correct.
That's
bribery.
correct.
Okay, I will abstain.
Got to vote to
Same as
bribery.
English Councillor. You have to have voted.
Voltron, that's correct. Parlay only works for one planet, but you have to. Currently, L1 only has one ground force, so they have to commit ground forces first, and then they would be kicked out. So the parlay would be pretty successful in this situation.
Well, because this
Abstains.
politics writer backfired, I really like
Okay,
Barony's
any other-
chances.
Oh,
now.
definitely. Oh, very, very, very. Except for the remember, Yssaril is probably the one with public disgrace, so Barony
so-
probably doesn't get Imperial.
So it goes against.
Barony has
I will
two
draw,
cards he can
reveal a
pick
new
and
stage
still
2
likely
public
win.
Yeah, yeah. Leadership and Diplo are still good, but the point being, Imperial
Leadership
gives
and Imperial are the picks.
Imperial in Naalu's hands could be really terrifying.
Oh
To
yeah.
revolutionize
Eh,
warfare.
I'm not that
300
scared of it.
upgrades.
Guess what I'm doing with my tech upgrade?
Oh wow,
Yeah, okay, then it's clear who wins.
3-unit upgrades comes out.
Me.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the normal area, even
There
though this
goes.
isn't the
Now we
right
get our
spot. I'm
riders.
gonna
So
just put it
technology
in the normal.
rider.
I have a set. I have
Let us
a
know
different
what tech you're
spot that
getting. And Barony of Letnev, you're going to
this
get
agenda is
3
supposed to be,
command
but
tokens.
I don't want to deal with that. So we're definitely not going to around 8 or 9 at this point.
Okay, you're good, Barony. Go ahead and place them.
So that 3-unit upgrades
Tech are we getting?
and the tech rider off of L1 gets
The green skip.
the infantry 2 off of incentive program tech rider and into 3-unit upgrades.
Ooh-wee.
That
was
gives
just the first.
that puts L1 in a strong position, despite picking last.
Right.
Are you ready for the next?
I'm not counting out Barony by any stretch, but it's just very.
We're going to publicize weapons.
Oh, come
schematics.
on! How mean.
If any player owns a War Sun technology, all players may ignore all prereqs on War Sun technology. All War Suns lose sustained damage. If it goes against,
This is
each
really
player that
mean.
owns a War
This is
Sun
so
tech
mean.
discards all of their action cards.
But
Prototype War
gotta
Sun
go
2
against-
is a War Sun technology. just to
Okay.
Let's be real.
So,
Clear.
is anybody going to play a when an agenda is revealed card?
Yeah, this is gonna hurt Muaat. Muaat has been. I feel bad for Sabien this game.
After
They made one pretty critical mistake,
Barony?
and then they got dunked on
None.
2 or 3 or 4 times.
Any afters?
Yeah, that's true.
Sardak.
RNG not on their side.
Yeah.
Basically.
Not there to
Embers of Muaat.
bail them out.
Yeah, I'll play a card.
Sure.
Might as well.
This is the part of the game where I almost just leave the scoreboard up
He has multiple-
full time for the stream because
Okay,
it
Yssaril
can
is being
change
assassinated.
at any given moment. I like this assassinate here, I guess. I mean, it's not this
Any
isn't a make or
sabos?
break agenda. This only dunks on Muaat as one
Any
final nail
other
in the coffin.
cards from the table. Going once.
Necro Firewall pointing out Barony could have destroyed their greatest ship, but if they had it,
Suppose we're all
I
voting
mean, I
against,
guess
except for Muaat.
L1 did retreat out of that
Actually,
combat.
dude,
Okay,
It's entirely possible. I don't know if Barony's got the destroy their greatest ship, but they could.
I don't really care.
Naalu.
Then you want
Naalu's got a shot.
no.
That's what I've been saying. If them with Imperial, is
It's
pretty good.
It's gonna be
Them
it's
with
gonna be a little complicated, but yeah.
I guess.
them
they
with
do.
leadership, galvanize the people easily. Like
To win, then one
that's 2.
They need
They need their secret. They
they
have
need
2.
4 same trait
So
or
what
2
line
unit
it is?
upgrades, and I don't know how they get either.
No, if they do if they don't need Imperial, they could win in the status phase
Against
with galvanize the people and a secret.
doing?
Just depends on what their secrets are.
So
Right.
19-4.
We see 19-4 out of Muaat, which is no, not out of Muaat, out of Naalu.
L1.
Did Muaat vote? No, Muaat didn't vote 4. Wow, Muaat's just like, screw it, man. I don't care. I don't need to lose my action cards, that's for sure. It really is the Muaat screwed either way.
Okay, brings up 27. Barony.
All right, that sells it.
All right.
That is round 6, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this wild ride. That means we are almost definitely going into the last round.
That's
Okay,
I'm thirsty for it. I'm thirsty for the first finalist to be determined, Hunter.
So if I paste this on the red drawer, will that actually it doesn't even matter because it's not a die roller thing. I'm just going to place it over here. Okay, place that right here and a copy over there. Cool.
All
All
right.
right, folks, that's the agenda phase.
Going into
Before
round
this final round, we're going to take a,
7.
let's say, a 6-minute break, and then we'll reconvene.
All right.
Barony,
Awesome.
can we...
Next round, final round.
Gotta be the final round.
Gotta be the final.
And it all comes
Love it.
down to, does
Sorry, who was that?
Barony have a sabotage? Probably not.
Nope.
Okay.
Yssaril probably has the public disgrace.
Yep.
So the real question then becomes, does Luke just like take leadership and hope it gets public disgraced anyways and then take Imperial? I don't think that's the way that can work. Like, I think Yssaril lets the leadership pick go through. But what would be nice about that and what would be smart is if Luke did just go ahead and take leadership, it means they can keep Imperial out of Naalu's hands. And if Imperial goes to Sardak, I don't know if that's better or worse. I don't know. You definitely
It's a weird
don't want
situation
Naalu
'cause
to have
you kinda
Imperial.
You need to know what Yssaril going to do and what Yssaril thinking.
Yeah.
But I do think,
I think
I mean,
Here's the thing. Sardak don't have 3 upgrades.
someone would just need to land in my home system.
They don't have galvanize the people. Not yet, at least. And
Fair
probably
enough.
can't get it. I think Imperial on Sardak isn't the worst thing in the world. So if they could plot to make that happen, they could be in a good spot.
I think whoever gets Imperial, is going to win. So if that's Yssaril, then
I think Luke should just take leadership, and that guarantees them at the very least galvanize the people or pretty much anything else they want to do. And the only person
right.
going
Well, I mean,
before
they've
them
already
is
got
Naalu.
points scored.
Yeah,
Right.
but they got parlay, so what the fuck can you do?
Right. Barony has it locked in. Leadership gives them the opportunity to hole up on their home system, basically, and keep
Yeah,
Keep
what they need to
L1
be talking
out.
about is preventing Naalu from just winning
No,
because of the
Desmond Blade,
0.
He has all the remaining sabotages
Yeah.
and parlays.
Yeah, you really don't want to see Naalu have Imperial. Although they don't win it immediately because they're at
They're in
7.
your hand, if you agree.
Right, and also if they play Imperial as their first turn, then I assume first turn Barony
think we
is
can
take their
do
home
nothing
system.
against
which
Right.
they've kind of
And
left
I don't even
open.
think Naalu can score a 2-pointer on their first turn. They don't have enough resources. 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, and no trade goods.
They have
They don't have-
galvanize. They have
uh,
galvanize.
Yes, they do. Okay. So they could galvanize first action up to 9, and then it would be
Oh well,
coasting until the status phase, but their home system could certainly be
that was
taken.
stupid.
So I don't know. It depends
A
on
blockade of me.
it's
No, that move was good. Because you were winning.
There's a lot of game left, honestly, despite
Yeah.
it being
Well,
potential that whoever gets Imperial wins on their first action.
I
That is
think-
possible.
I think you're right to
Oh,
say that the smartest pick from LukeM's perspective
Is leadership.
is to just pick
ignoring
leadership.
the
Yep.
public
Because
disgrace
either
round,
he gets
he can probably
public
do that.
disgraced, in which he basically
you have
wins.
Yep. Yeah, Yssaril has to
he
know they
doesn't,
can't public
in which
disgrace
case,
that.
now it gets kicked down to Naalu.
Yep.
No, it's not.
Naalu probably
No,
gets
Sardak,
public
otherwise
disgrace.
Sardak
Right.
wins.
That is the best case scenario for Luke.